4. Hi, this is Sage Wisdom by Shontell Harris, and I'm here to do the mini astrological reading for the sun sign of Gemini for December. Thank you guys for coming back to my page. For those who are new, welcome. After you watch this reading, if you like it, go ahead and push the thumbs up button and give me a like and subscribe if you want to get regular notifications on when I'm on and doing a reading for your sign. Okay, Gemini. I got a new method where I pull some messages for you guys to see what areas you need to work on in your life. And I do this because this is a general reading. This can cover anything from money to finances, careers, love, whatever comes up in the reading, right? But to focus it more because it's for you know, the collective, as far as Geminis are concerned, is a general reading. It's not specific to a person. Sometimes messages might come out specific to one person, which means everything might not resonate with everyone. So you take what resonates and you leave the rest. All right. So I called in Archangel Michael, and I called in my spirit guides, the High Council. I called in the Star People. I called in my spirit team, my ancestors, to come through and help me interpret this reading and help me clearly see and feel any additional information I need to know in regards as far as getting the message out to you. I ask only love and message for your highest good to come through. Thank you. All right. So the messages I got about areas to work on, Gemini, for December is your romantic life needs attention. It's the first slip of paper. Your romantic life needs attention. Okay. They want you guys to have the courage to move in a different direction. So whatever direction is going in, they need you to change that up. And you need to focus on family. So these are the areas we're focusing on this reading. Okay. And with that, the overall energy with these cards shows that. So you got the Ace of Swords, so it's showing like you're trying to get clarity and some frustration in the area of your romantic partnership, and it shows like you guys have some burdens in that area, in love and romance. See, so, double-edged sword. So you're trying to get clear, you're trying to understand something about a lover, but right now it just feels like a burdensome kind of type of energy just going on right now. So you got as far as your situation, you got the 7 of Wands, so it's showing you're frustrated. You're trying to overcome some of your frustrations in regards to your home situation, your family situation. Like you want a happy outcome, okay? You want something emotionally stable and a happy outcome, but right now it's showing frustration in regards to your home situation. It shows King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. There's some type of soulmate relationship going on here. So, it's a good connection between you and your partner, but some issues need to be addressed. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's something. Initially we got the romantic life needs some attention, so maybe some more passion or something needs to be put in here because it's showing frustration. But we're gonna keep on reading to find out what's going on. At the foundation of this reading is showing that you're coming out of the cold. So it was some delays around something, but it's reversed. So it'll show you coming out, that that delay is over. It's showing a 6 of Cups, so it's showing like a romantic partnership, just like a soulmate tie. But it's also showing that you guys are having anxiety about it. So that's what we need to figure out. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so it's showing that even a soulmate type of relationship, and that you come out of the cold, so you come out of this energy of feeling kind of left out, but maybe you still got some residual energy from this 5 of Pentacles energy, right? But you having some anxiety over this connection. See, you got the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. What I'm feeling like is like you need to release some type of judgment in regards to yourself or your partner, right? You need to focus on the love and the light in this relationship. But at the same time, is the issue with you guys setting boundaries, making sure you love yourself enough to say no to certain requests on you that demands your time and energy or things that you don't want to do. But also, I'm getting that you guys need to be receptive. So allow yourself to receive is going to increase your abilities to give and to show compassion and to set boundaries. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. In the past, it's showing that you have the Wish card, which is 7 of Swords. It's showing like all your hopes and plans for this relationship that you want to work with, this partnership. You want this partner to be there. You want to work to make this union successful. That's what I'm getting from the past placement. The current placement is showing a King of Cups, so it's showing that you guys being very emotional and gentle in this situation. So it does show that you're being receptive and having compassion towards your lover right now to try to balance things out. So I think the foundation was not in a while back, you guys had like a cold type energy that you were coming out of, right? And that was the foundation I was reading. But now it's showing that you're balancing that out and you get being more gentle and emotional, so being more compassionate and receptive to your lover. Okay. And that's a good thing. In the future placement, you have the Six of Wands. So it's normally like good news coming in, victory, but it's reversed. So it's like, I don't know. You don't have like, let's see what's going on. So I'll pull some cards to clarify that for you, Gemini. And what I got was the Eight of Swords reverse, the Tower reverse, the Five of Cups, Strength, and then the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So the first, let's focus on the Eight of Swords and the Tower. So it's like you guys are currently feeling kind of restricted, but it's like you're restricting your own self. But I feel like you're coming out of that energy because it is reversed, and like a tower moment where the old foundation of how things was broken down because it wasn't built right, and you started to build now. Since both of these are reversed, it's like you're coming out of this energy, and you coming out of this restricting yourself, and you're coming out of like, feeling like you have to start over. Like the process of starting over to help regain the compassion in this union has already started to take place. That's why this is reversed. It's showing that Five of Cups. So it's like, I think, Gemini, you feel sorry about maybe how you behaved in the past. You get this Five of Cups here. You have strength, and it's telling you to have strength and courage to move forward in this union. Okay, you got to let go of your guilt as far as this situation. Okay, so you can move in a different direction because it seemed like the relationship was going in a good direction because you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And there's got the happy home card here, but it's just some residual frustration that's still there from past energy, and that's something that's ongoing that you guys are going to have to work on. Just releasing judgment about yourself, releasing judgment about your partner from the past. Okay, let that residual energy go and focus on the love and the connection that you feel in this relationship. That's what they want you to do. Yeah, love yourself enough to know what needs to be let go and what energies needs to be focused on. And what they're saying is you can't have the Six of Wands like victory, and you can't have the Ten of Pentacles being happy and stable in this union, but right now it's reversed until you start working on being receptive to this new energy that's being ushered in. Okay, so paying attention to your romantic life, offering love and being positive in terms of your partner, it'll bring you the Ten of Pentacles stability, and it bring you Six of Wands victory in your love life and your love situation. Right now it's reversed because you gotta work some things, work the little kinks out is what you gotta do, Gemini. Okay. The card representing you is showing you were in a hangman position where you're deliberating, but now you're starting to get stronger in yourself. Okay, so you're coming out of the cold again, the Five of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You stop deliberating and trying to figure out what you want to do. Coming out of the cold, and you're moving towards love now. Eight of Wands it is coming through fast. It's communication about love. That's why you got the Queen and King of Cups. You guys are being more emotional and more positive and more loving towards one another, very gentle with each other. Okay, and that's always a good thing because at least the Four of Wands, a happy home. When you pay attention to the needs of your partner, it goes both ways, Gemini. Okay. So then in your environment, you have the Strength card, but it's reversed. So it's showing inner strength and confronting whatever needs to be confronted with. I mean, whatever confronting what you need to confront about yourself. So really get in touch with your own emotions at the time, and then taking a leap of faith to move in a positive direction for this relationship. Okay, that's the environment. For your hopes and fears, it's like you have the Ace of Pentacles is showing your divine wish being granted, that you have the world where it's showing you stepped into a new cycle in your life, and it shows the Temperance cards which showing balance between you and your partner. Look at that. Isn't that great? The outcome for you, Gemini, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So it does show stability and happiness and money contentment, even, like you're not going to be arguing over money, not that y'all did, but if y'all were, it's showing like more contentment in that area. Y'all just moving towards stability, but it's still, as far as like y'all moving towards stability, but as far as having victory right now, that's still up in the air because it's still the kinks that need to be worked out. Like I said, everything is free will. You do things, but everything, everything you do, you have a choice, and everything your partner does, they have a choice. So it's like, as far as the situation being victorious is not quite there yet, but you are moving in a different direction. It's more positive on an emotional level, where you're just starting to honor your partner, be receptive to your partners. In some cases, you have to set boundaries so you guys can both understand and be on the same page. But is like you're doing good. You're doing good. You're still feeling the weight of this relationship, things that happened in the past, and just trying to get back on track with this union. Okay. So outcome, you moving towards stability in this union, moving towards a financial stability and just emotional growth and stability in that way. But it's like the Six of Wands, it's the second time you got this reverse, is not quite victorious yet, because you still got some work to do, Gemini. That's what it is. That's why you had in the past placement that you had the work, like you had the if you want this relationship to work out, you have to put some work and effort into it in order to make this union um, more whole and together. But overall, this is a good reading. But I'm gonna get some a few cards to give you some affirmations. What's the affirmation for Gemini for December? Okay, so this did kind of turn into a love reading, but like I said, it's how to, like, general readings can turn into a love reading, can turn into talk about money, can talk about career. This one is talking about love. That's the message that wanted to come out. The main issue is having compassion and setting boundaries and being receptive to your partner. Saying your romantic life needs attention, and that's what you guys are focusing on now, to get that, being gentle and being open and receptive to your family life, your lover, and what's going on. Okay. Affirmation: forgiveness offers everything I want. See, forgiveness, that's the thing. So it's like, as you go through this process of making your union more victorious, learn how to forgive yourself and forgive your partner. Okay, so each lily of forgiveness offers all the world the silent miracle of love. So love is the most powerful force in the universe. And as you go through this time, as long as you show compassion and love towards your partner, it's more likely that it'll speed up your healing process, and it brings you closer to the victory that you're wanting out of this union, Gemini. You also got God's voice speaks to me all through the day. So it says the part of your mind which truth abides is in constant communication with God, whether you are aware of it or not. Okay. So listen to God, listen to source, listen to like divine intervention on how to handle the situation going forward. So you don't know everything now. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant for you to know everything now, because you have to go through the process of what you're going through right now, Gemini. It says, I am entrusted with the gifts of God. You can wait, delay, paralyze yourself, or reduce your creativity almost to nothing, but it cannot be abolished. So that goes along with you initially being like in this hangman position, where you're trying to deliberate with the situation as far as what you should do. But you can wait all you want, but you can't abolish what is. You can't make love go away. Okay, you can delay it because you're not ready to deal with it, and you try to reduce it to nothing, but it's still going to be there. Okay, like I said, love is the most powerful force in the universe. Okay, the hush of heaven holds my heart today. So it says, remember that where your heart is there's also, okay. Remember, okay, just want to tell you I took some Benadryl because I ate some pecans. I'm allergic to pecans. My throat was itching, so that's why I'm kind of off. It's making me whoosh. Anyway, remember that where your heart is, there is also your treasure. Oh, that's right. So that your treasure is with your person that you're with, okay? That's where your heart is. I'm among the ministers of God. So it cannot be that it is hard. It cannot be that it is hard to do the task that Christ appointed you to do, since it is He who does it. So God works through you when you go through these times and you don't know how things are going to work out. Just keep on like forgiving yourself, releasing judgments about your partner, about how you interacted in this partnership in the past, and just know that God voice speaks to you all day. So get quiet your mind so you can help it drop some of those burdens, so that you can hear the messages trying to be communicated to you through the divine. Okay. Yeah, you're entrusted with God's gift, so nothing can abolish your love for this person. Sometimes things are delayed or things come up, but it can never abolish your love. And just remember that, yeah, where your heart is, there's treasure. So treasure the person you're with because they mean a lot to you, and you have to show a person how you feel about them, not just tell them, but show them through your actions, like how you talk to them, how you express yourself to them. You know what I'm saying? The things you do day to day to help them. And I'm among the ministers of God, so yeah, yeah. So basically, overall, Gemini, the message that you have here is that you have some burdens in regards to your love relationship in the recent past, which left you feeling kind of frustrated. Okay, it affected your family life because when you're not happy in a home with your spouse, it affects your happiness on every level in your house. So you got the cups, the king and queen of cups. So it's showing that you guys have been gentle with each other and trying to bring balance back into this union so that you can have a happy home again. Okay. So you're starting to let go of the frustrations and stuff from the past. All right. It's also showing that you have an anxiety about the union because you want to make things right in your heart. Just continue to work hard on this, and your hope and wish will be fulfilled with this person. It's also showing that it's like you feel like you getting over this Eight of Swords and this Tower kind of energy that's going on, like feeling restricted and like delayed in moving the situation along. I mean, you still feel some sadness and some kind of regret, like you're sorry about how you acted in the past. So that's still there, just forgiving yourself, releasing that energy, having the strength to move past that. So you can't have a victorious relationship that's very stable and is very happy. Yep, y'all moving towards Lord love now. You're coming out of the cold. You're not deliberating anymore. You're stepping out on faith. You're having the strength to move past so that you can start a new beginning with this person and have a more balanced union. And it's going to work out, Gemini. Just keep on working on you, working on the union, and everything should be in divine order. Okay. So having the courage to move in a different direction and just make sure you're focusing on your romantic life and whatever needs to be focused on within that union. All right, light and love, Gemini. I'm so sorry if I was off with slurry, but the Benadryl is kicking in. I gotta lay down now and go to sleep. But if you like, go ahead and push the thumbs up button and then subscribe if you want to get regular messages from me. See y'all next time for your love reading mid-month. Light and love.